Yeah, I'm Abiodun Fike Smith again, and I quickly want to run you through how you can set up a trade with the minimum of between $30,000 to $50,000. This trade setup actually takes a lot of money so it's for people that really has money that has about 30 minimum to 50,000 to hundreds of thousands of dollars. And this trade setup I want to show you can also give you serious returns of thousands of dollars, $100, $200, $300 per day to thousands of dollars per day. So if you really, capital is king in business. So if you really want to make serious money trading, then you need to have serious funds, hundreds of thousands of dollars. You need to have serious funds. So this particular trade setting can give you that kind of returns per day and per month. It can give you 200, 500, $1,000 and more per day, and some serious of tens of thousands per month. So now, what is this trading all about? Let's go. First of all, now you should know how to select your coins by coming to quantitative. Now you come there. You can see the general and the professional. So you go to anywhere depending on the coin you want to trade. So I want to look for a coin called ZEC. You come, you scroll. Okay, here is ZEC. You click on the coin. Now you click on the coin. The next thing is you want to go to trade setting, like I've always explained. So you click on trade setting. Now, the default setting of this app is actually where the secrets of optimal trading is embedded. You know, the makers of these applications are crypto professionals, and they made this application, to give serious optimal solutions. So, serious optimal solution. That's what they had in mind making this application. And so, like we can see here, if you want to set this up, like I told you in the terminologies video, you have to check all these parameters. Now, um, let's do this. Let's even leave it at this. Let's leave it at this. You can tweak it according to your funds. This particular um, setting I'm explaining is just for some more understanding, because not many of us really have 50,000, 100,000 to trade. But I just want to make some points, and I'll be taking you through some more realistic trade settings. So let's even leave it this way. Let's even leave it this way. Now, the major place we always needing to go is the margin configuration. So now you can see at the margin configuration, what we are seeing here, like I always say, the two things that determines your trade success and consistent profit are two things: capital and how you set this margin call. Number one, you must have enough capital that can handle enough margin call, and at least your margin call should be able to should make room for at least 80% deep, because in the history we know the market won't go down beyond 80%, and it has never happened. But so we want to make room for 80% deep, which will mean some money. So as we're seeing here, by the default setting here, we'll see that once market drops by 3.5% from the entry point, it buys two times. Once it drops here by 4%, it buys four times. I want you to notice something here. At every drop, once it drops 4.5%, it buys 8 times. It's always doubling the initial buy. So once it drops here now, it buys 16 times. Once it drops here, it buys 32 times. Once it drops further, it buys 64 times. Once it drops further, it buys 128 times. So if we have to multiply all these times by our number of initial, the entry, our first buying order, which is about $15, then it's going to mean a lot of money. It means to mean at every drop in price that it want to buy for us, we are going to be needing more money to buy more. The implication of this is two things: is when we are making profits, we are going to be making massive profits, seriously massive profits. And another thing is this: we just have this to the seventh call. Now, if we really want to explore this option, We will also need to increase the margin call. We also need it. This seventh call now, by my calculation, made room for 47.2% deep. So we want to double that to like 80 to 90% deep, which means at every drop that we set, as we double the initial buying, it means if we do a 13th margin call, we are going to buy 256 times. If we do a 14th margin call, we are going to be buying 256 times 2, and it's going to be increased. So the way it is right now, to trade it the way it is right now with this 7 margin call, which is not even enough, you're going to need about $4,000 just to trade one coin using this setting. You're going to need about $4,000. So by the time we now tweak it to increase the margin calls to accommodate 80% to 90% deep, we are going to be needing about $50,000 just to trade one coin. And that's minimum. It could be more than that. It could be up to $100,000. But, the makers of this software had optimal solution in mind. The implication of this setting is that you would always be in profit bastardly. Allow me to use that word. You will always be in profit bastardly. You will never be, or you have a minimized floating loss, because this tool is seriously taking advantage of dollar cost averaging for you. As price is dropping, it's buying more, thereby reducing your average cost. As price is even dropping further, it's buying more, double of what it bought initially, thereby reducing your average. So it's a powerful, in fact, this is the best way to use this tool. But most of us don't have this kind of money. If you really want to make money trading, this is the place to come. Just tweak it, increase the margin call, tweak the margin call drop and tweak the multiple buying ratio. And this particular setting can give you serious money trading income daily. But the truth is, how many of us can afford $50,000, $100,000 and all that to trade? And that is why I always emphasize on team building. Team building, Royal Q can give you $100,000, $200,000 and more in no time. I'll be talking about that later. And once we can build a team and raise that kind of money, it means we can actually come, use this and trade well, and also be making some serious income trading. If you like to make $100 daily, $200 daily, $500 daily, $1,000 while trading, this is your best bet. This setting is actually your best bet. But for some of us now, for majority of us, this is so unrealistic. So because of that, I'll be taking you through some more realistic setting. So thank you for seeing this. Join me in the next video that shows us some more realistic trading fund setting, at least from like $1,000 and all that. I hope we get the point. And for anybody who is really interested in setting this up, just get in touch with me and I can put you through the setting, how to set it up properly. I'm not doing the proper setting here because not most people can't do this. So let's go to the proper settings of some things we can really afford. Thank you.